Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farm Simulator 19. I'm your Farmer Renovate. Today guys, we're in the third session of autumn, which means that we're almost into winter. And it's 6 o'clock, getting ready to go to 7 o'clock in the evening. The sun is going down really early now. And as you can see up there at the top, we got rain in the forecast, which is great on one side of the issue and not so great on the other side. The great side is that I just finished plowing, or not plowing, but I just finished harvesting. So we got our harvest in before the rain. If it would have rained today, we would have lost basically everything that we had ready to be harvested, because once we get into fall time or winter time, that stuff freezes, so we wouldn't have been able to harvest it. The cool thing though, well, I guess the bad side is that if it's going to rain and it's going to go into winter time, it's probably going to snow, and I don't have any way of moving snow. So, but anyways, so I had to take one load of our product and go sell it because I was, for some reason, going into the negative on funds. So it either has to do with maintenance or something. I don't know. But I went in like $1,200 in the hole. So I went ahead and took a load over. And this trailer holds 45,000 liters. And that gave us, I believe, we should be able to see it here. That gave us, which one is my banking? I think it was like 50, yeah, 56. So there's our harvest income for today was 56,000. Okay. And you can see I had a wage payment there of almost $3,000, and that was to let this guy plow the land while I was harvesting it. So that's basically what that was. He charged me a lot of money. So we're going to go ahead and put this last load of corn into our machine. And you can see over there, we have 121. Here, I'll jump out. We have 121,000 liters of raw, plus whatever's in there. And then we have basically 139,000 of the CCM. And I think that if I pull around here, we're probably going to have a pretty good amount of raw CCM come out of this, because this has been working for about 2 hours. So we probably have a full bucket here if we pull up here and look. Let's see. I'm not even close. Let's back up. But yeah, that's, I think we sold it at like $1,200 per 1,000 liters. So pretty good amount. I mean, I think we were going to get, we just did regular corn. I think it was like $700. So it's a pretty good return. It's an extra couple processes, and it takes a little bit longer. But it helps us get some income that we didn't, or we wouldn't have gotten. And let's see if this is going to fill up. But I wanted to see real quick if the price is holding steady at $12.73, which is good. These two guys are going down. But we'll fill this up, and then we'll go sell it and see what our end year net harvest profit. Now, it's not going to be anything close to what we had on the other map by far. I think we end up with like almost $756,000 is what I think we ended up on that lot on Lincoln Creek, but we've kind of downsized, and so I'm not expecting that much, but we'll eventually get back up to that number. We're going to have more machines and stuff as well. Let's turn around here and dump this in here. And dump that in there. And then if we just pull up our CCM mill here and see what we got. So we have 24,000 liters or 29,000 liters going in. We have 24,000. So it's got just a little bit more to go. So I'm probably going to speed up the clock, let this all get done, see what our final tally is. And then we'll see how much money we're going to get. So I'll be right back. It'll probably be first day of wintertime. All right, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. And I got one more load. But the problem I'm having is this thing cannot produce anymore because it's full at 250,000 liters. And look what's on the ground. I knew that's what was going to happen. When it shows precipitation coming and it's going into wintertime, that's what's going to happen. So we got snow, folks, and I don't have a way of pushing it, so hopefully it doesn't get too deep, but it stopped. The forecast isn't for any precipitation today, which is good. But Yeah, it's still pretty slippery. So I'm gonna try to pull around here. This thing's a little bit weird because that little thing that's hanging down there, see it hits. Even though I'm not like directly under it with this thing, it still will fill. At least it did last time. Here, let me turn around this way. All right, turn your wheel tight. There we go. And then go this way. And then go forward. There we go. So let's see. And then go like this. There we go. So that's going to fill up. So we're going to start taking this. So let's mark this down. We got basically $46,000, right? We got $46,000. We'll see what we end up with if we go sell it. Now, hopefully oh my God, $1,500. Wow. We're going to be making some nice money off of this. All right. It's going to take, so we got, what, 45,000 liters? It's going to take, I mean, that's just under six loads. Ouch. Plus I got another like 50 or so thousand that's processing. This is going to take a couple loads. I'll drive this one over with you guys and we will see what it sells for. And then we can pretty much ballpark what we're going to make for the season. That's just great. I was not expecting $1,500 for a CCM at all. I thought $1,200 was going to be a good price. I thought $1,000 was going to be a good price. I think it's down on the next road. If I remember correctly. It's literally like that building that's right off over in the distance. So it should be... Is this a road? I don't even have my map on. Is there a road here? There's a road up next. Okay. The river is frozen. It's a cold day here in Ohio. All right. I was thinking about, like, I had this thought in my head, like, we could put a plow on the front of this. Oh, this guy didn't get his stuff harvested at all. We could put a plow on the front of this and just push it as we go. Let's see here. Is it up that curved road? Yeah, so I need to go up this little side road right here. Yep. All right, cool. It's where you sell manure, actually. Like, I literally have to back up and dump it in the manure pile. So that's how I know where it's at. It's not that place. I wish I had brighter lights. This is it here. Yep, this is it here. Right, so we just gotta back up over here by the manure. I think I can just drop it off right here. Straighten this up a little bit. Alright, and then we should be able to dump it. There we go. Alright, let's see how much we have. $46,000. Get out the handy dandy calculator. All right, tells us right there. So almost $70,000. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to make a lot more than what I thought we was going to make. I was expecting like $250,000. But if we're making 70 and I got like 6 loads, I mean, that's going to be interesting. Be real interesting. All right, let me go fill the rest of these up and I'll bring it back on the last load and we'll see what we end up with. For this harvesting season. This might be a good Christmas for us. All right, guys. It is actually day 2 of winter time. That's how much we had to go through. You can see I'm already at $579,000. And we only have 5,000 liters left. So this is my last bucket. That is it. So we have processed everything that we have. The snow has melted. Which is cool. My tire tracks haven't though. Still looks like I got snow on the ground. It was kind of funny when it snows, the crop type shows up. It says fruit type snow. But now if you want to go and tell somebody that snow is considered a fruit on Farming Simulator, one of the main food groups. So we're going to take this over to the place. We're gonna. Oh, I thought that was the road. That was the road back here. My bad, guys. Nobody saw me do that. I'm not drunk or anything. The funny thing about the wintertime on here, this is the first time I've played this map for the wintertime. The sun, you see where the sun is at 8 o'clock? It literally stays at that height until nighttime and then goes back down. Like it doesn't come across the sky whatsoever. So I don't know whoever made this map. That's clearly not what happens in Ohio. The sun does come up in Ohio. But we'll take it because I was actually... you know, I did this the whole first day, and I went and put the clock at like 15 speed, and it was like noontime, and I'm like, why is it like so dark at noontime? And then I looked and I could see where the sun was moving. It was just moving like horizontal across the sky, across the horizon. This is going to be our last load. The price, this actually got up to 1,500 and now has now dropped. Actually, where is this one at? Oh, wait, what? I can't. Where is that one located at? Oh, right across the street from me. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. So we're at 579,000. This is going to give us... So we're going to be right at about... I have to apologize to that guy for destroying his yard. So we're going to be just shy of probably 590. So we almost made $600,000. That's quite impressive for the two little lots that we did. And you remember I was wondering like why we had this leasing cost. This trailer that I'm pulling is being leased, and I forgot that we're also leasing that property. Which I don't think that money comes out, but I know the money for this does. So we'll get, we'll sell this load, and then we will take a look at what we want to do. If we want to go straight to cows, straight to getting the, oh my God, no, don't hit me. Oh, but I hit that. Not to edit that out. My driving is horrendous. Ferocious. That's a different word. It's like atrocious and horrendous at the same time. Ferocious. All right, so this horse pasture that's across from my house, I forgot that there was a sell point here. I'm not quite sure how you get back to it. Looks like you might have to open the gate here. There we go. Yeah, let's back this up. And that's going to be a tight squeeze, man. I wonder if we can get out on that other side. Up. Go in. Probably have to back, yeah, we'll have to back into it. Oh wow, this is a really tight squeeze, isn't it? Holy crap. Okay. We can do this though. If we do this and back in. It's good to know that this is here, so when we do have cows, we'll be able to bring the manure here and sell it. So we got 7,000, so we ended up with $587,000. That's wonderful. That's not gonna work. There we go. So $587,000. Let's take this back to the shop. I'm just going to leave their gate open. I'm going to take a shortcut through my property. One thing I totally forgot to do was winterize our machinery. So it's still sitting out in the field. It got left out, so I'll do that off camera. We'll get them all cleaned up. They're still pretty dirty. Get them all cleaned up and put them back in the barn the next season. But yeah, now that we got all these trees down, we can kind of see like what, this is the property that we wanted. We'll have to see. Oh, we harvested that property. This is the two properties that we actually leased. I don't know if that clover, I don't know if that's alfalfa or clover, one of them. All right, we're at the shop. It's 9 o'clock. Return this. We're probably going to end up needing to buy one, but it's okay just to lease it for right now. Turn this. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to return mine. Turn the tractor, not the... Or return the trailer, not the tractor. Let's click on that. Nope. Still not what I want to do. Tell you what. Let's detach. That's the cords. No. That's the vehicle. Pull out a little bit. Now let's go in. There we go. We just want to return it. Yep. Thank you. All right. So we have $587,000. All right. So what do we want to do now? I'm thinking, I mean, that's a pretty good amount of money. Let's take a look at what fields are available right now. So if we go into X, we're leasing this one. I mean, we could continue just leasing properties, which would be great. I mean, I don't know if you can put buildings on leased land or not. That would be the only thing. It's $495. There is a really nice property that's, oh, that's a big property though. I was thinking of this one right here. Yeah, these are really big properties. Wow. That's a nice property though. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe putting the horse pasture on a different property, but that looks like it's going to be our thing. Will be putting it here. So we could go ahead and lease another property. I mean, that would probably be our best bet. I don't have enough money to buy anything right now. I mean, we could buy this. That would leave us with like $100 grand. Or what we do is, what's that little property right there? Does that go with, there's actually a little property right here. Really? That's cute. We could go one more season and save our money, because I think the cow pasture, let's check on the price of the cow pasture. The cow pasture I think was pretty expensive. Animal pens, it's this one here. It's 150 grand, so it's really not that bad. All right, we're gonna have to think about this. We might go ahead and do cows. I mean, if we go ahead and jump into cows, we're gonna have to change a couple things around as far as we're gonna need a lot of stuff. So instead of cutting the corn, we might, silage it. We wouldn't really need the CCM anymore unless the cows eat CCM. I don't know if the cows eat CCM or not. Oh God. So see, somebody just replanted this. What is this? Oh, it's cotton. Amazing. So I'll show you where I want to put this cow pasture so you guys can see. And we'll see if it's going to fit and see if it will allow us to build on leased land. I don't think it does, but we'll see. I don't know how Global Companies treats that. But basically, it would sit right here. And if we went into animal pens and bought this, you see how big this thing is? I mean, it's huge. It says it can't place it here, but it doesn't say why. Maybe it's the terrain? It's really big, guys. It really is. Yeah, I'm guessing it's the terrain. So we might have to level all that out. I mean, this is... I want them to be able to have some free area to roam. So what I'm thinking is... man. Is go one more season, right? We'll do it again. And then possibly, what we could do is we could go ahead and just take out a loan and buy a property that it'll fit on. That might be our best thing to do. Even though I said I didn't want to do loans, but we'll be able to pay it back knowing that we can make $500 or almost close to $600,000. Either that or we buy a cow farm which I don't know if any of these are cow farms. I know that there's chicken. Yeah, I don't know if there's any cow farms. I think this is a cow farm, but that's a $1.5 million acre or $1.5 million lot. This is a $700,000 property. Oops, $700,000. I think the cow lot would fit really nice on this property, to be honest with you guys. I think it would fit really nice on this property. And we could just punch through behind the house maybe. Let's go ahead and run over there and see. And then we'll call this an episode, and then maybe next episode. I can't do anything until springtime anyways. Let's run there. I actually want to see what this little property is that said that it owned. Here's the valley. I don't see anything over here. I wonder why that would be like that. Yeah, I don't see anything over here. But it would fit on this property though, even though it says I'm not allowed. We have all this land if we bought this. So if we wanted to, we could put this, oops, go back. This animal pen on this property. And it looks like it would fit. Whew, man. Big monstrous. There's a couple lights right there, isn't there? How strange is that? It's weird. Yeah, we could put it here. I'd probably go ahead and rotate it around like this. Actually, it gave us a green light there for a second, didn't it? But yeah, I'd probably put it like this. And let it deform the land. I think that's what we'll do, guys. So we'll go ahead and buy this property here. Go ahead and buy this property. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's buy this one. X. That's going to leave us with $100,000. And then we'll own the houses too. We might be able to get rid of the houses. I don't know. Let's go ahead and buy this. We'll do it. We did it. We did a thing. So now we own this entire property. All right. And we can harvest this as well to make, I just don't know if I can get the equipment. We might not be able to get the equipment through there. So we'll probably just have to come down the street. There's a lot of brush and stuff here that we'll clear out in the springtime. And then let me go check these houses out. I don't think there's any fences on this side of the property. I think we can square this off. We'll clean this all up with the mower. We'll get all these trees cut down. And let's see. Now there's a fence here. In the house. I think I can get rid of the houses. I'm just looking at, yeah, I think I can get rid of the houses. If we got rid of the houses, we could square this property off and make this a really nice property. I think that's what we're going to do. I bought these houses from the people. I've moved them to elsewhere. And we've claimed more property. We are claiming our dominance on this map, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you click the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. I'm trying to get to 1,500 subs by the end of the year. It might not be possible. Might be possible. I don't know. It's up to you guys. The more you share it, the more you like it, the more that YouTube will put it out there for other people to see, and will help the channel grow. So I will see you next episode, guys. It's been fun.